experience 24/7 and 365 days.
Yes, every time when I listen to these tracks, they invigorate me with the feeling of pure devotion, loyalty, and respect for the nation.
True, such songs remind us about the sacrifices of the freedom fighters who gave blood and life to our country.
But you know what? Few are taking this freedom for granted. They should realize that with freedom comes responsibility.
Yes, we do celebrate national festivals like Independence Day and Republic Day. But have you ever heard of Martyrs Day?
Never heard of it? Yes, Arhan. Martyrs Day is observed on January 30th when the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, was assassinated in 1950 by Nathuram Godse. Every year, March 23rd is also observed as Martyrs Day when Indians commemorate the sacrifices given by freedom fighters to gain independence from British rule. I wish to know more about this.
Even I want to know more about it. I hope our friends knew about it. Let's go to class and speak to our friends to find out if they could tell us more about this. Hello friends.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was fun.
While we were on the way to school, we had a discussion on Martyrs Day. Do you know how and why is it celebrated?
Yes, I do know about it. Recently, we watched a video on it. I had goosebumps after watching it. The British government in 1928 had set up the Simon Commission headed by John Salmon, which was boycotted as no Indians were included in the commission. When the commission visited Lahore on October 30th, 1928, it was met with chants, Simon, go back, black flags and a non-violent march led by Lala Lajpat Rai. Police Superintendent James Scott ordered the lathi charge on the protesters and police beat Lala Lajpat Rai to death. Bhagat Singh witnessed the incident and he along with Rajguru and Sukhdev vowed to take revenge. The three young men threw explosives over the Central Legislative Assembly on April 8, 1929 with the slogan of Inqilab Zindabad and also killed Assistant Police Superintendent John Saunders, mistaking him for Scott. All three men were convicted and hanged to death on March 23, 1931 in Lahore jail. Their sacrifice had inspired many other young people to come forward and fight for their motherland.
Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev continue to inspire many young Indians today to serve their motherland in the best possible way.
It was the bravery of these three people that they sacrificed their lives for the country to reclaim independence. And that is why to honor their sacrifice, the country observes Martyrs Day on March 23rd every year. Martyrs Day is also celebrated on 30th January every year as on the same day. Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated in the year 1948 before the sunset during the evening prayers. He is the greatest freedom fighter of India and counted as the greatest among lakhs and lakhs of martyrs. He sacrificed his life for the independence, welfare and development of India.
30th of January of the year 1948 was the saddest day for the country, which has become the most poignant day in the Indian history. Gandhi Smriti, a place where Mahatma Gandhi was killed at his 78 in the Birla House during evening prayers.
So, the Martyrs Day in India is an occasion celebrated every year to memorize all the Indian martyrs and pay tribute to them. After the independence of India, Bapu had started working on the mission for setting the harmony, peace and brotherhood among the people of India, but he was killed when working on this mission. Losing the father of nation after the hard-won independence under his leadership, it was the biggest misfortune of the country. He was killed in front of a big crowd came for the evening prayers.
Thank you friends. Now I really feel like giving back to our country as we took a lot from it. Someone rightly said, it is easy to kill individuals, but we cannot kill ideas. When a tyrant dies, his rule ends. But when a martyr dies, his rule actually begins. A big salute to all the heroes who sacrificed their lives for our nation. Jai Hind.
Famous quote by Subhash Chandra Bose. I am not at all afraid of the uncertainty of life.